So, today with our speeches, we want to try something a little bit different, a little more unique. So, we asked everyone who's going to say something today to choose a picture that they think represents their relationship with my dad, to see how that goes. So, our first set of speeches are going to come from his kids. So, us. We're gonna start with Mike and Jen, and then we'll go from there. So, Mike and Jen.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Okay. So this is by the way, I'm Mike. This is my fiance. All right. So this is the picture that I chose. It was actually from a commercial, an advertisement on Markham Scoville Hospital. They were honoring their heroes. So my dad is my hero. So he's always been there to support me and don't cry. He's always been there to support me and be very supportive. He has, pushed me to do whatever it is that I wanted to do, and I definitely admire him for that. And I took this picture because it's the most sort of professional one that I could find. And yeah, he is a hero, and he's worked hard his entire life so that he could enjoy the rest of his life. And speaking of enjoying his life, the next picture is...
I chose this picture. I went to Casino Niagara and I walked into Ramon with his feet up, laid back, cap backwards, and I didn't quite get the picture in time, but he was smiling like that at the slot machines. So the picture I took was, serious face, so that's why I had to Photoshop to what I actually walked into. And it was past midnight, 1 a.m., and I didn't have it in my heart to stop his fun and tell him we had to go home. So I called Mike and told him, can you call your dad and tell him we have to go home? So we called him and told him we have to go. And so I just wanted you to take this moment to look around the room and see everybody who's here that has traveled here for you, and just appreciate this moment right now, and just see that we're all here to celebrate you. We've been planning this day for so long, and so long. And we love you, and your family loves you. You've raised a beautiful and respectful family. And we hope that you're happy today in this moment with all your close family and friends, the same way you are happy every time you go to the slot machine in casino.
Hello. I'm Michelle. I still have my heels on, everyone, just so you know. It will change shortly, but okay. This is my picture, one of my pictures. So this was at my graduation from university, from my nursing school. He took my gown and put it on and said, "Oh, I graduated." But a story growing up all the time was he said, "I was valedictorian. I was valedictorian of my elementary school. I'm so smart. I was valedictorian." And then I went to the Philippines and I found out his aunt was a principal. That's how he became the valedictorian. So from then on, I was like, I don't believe anything you say anymore. So that's my story for him. So always try hard in school, do your best. We all finished our school thanks to him. And then because we worked so hard, we didn't go on vacations that much as a kid. We started to go when I was an adult. So he would always tag along my vacations. And tag along to my Raptor games. Because if you don't bring him, he gets very sad like that. So fear of missing out is very large for him. That's why we must bring him everywhere, and this is why we're throwing this giant celebration party, so he doesn't have the sad face. So So once again, thank you everyone for coming. We are celebrating him and all his glory, so he doesn't have this is. So if you see this face tonight, he should not have it. All right, and I'm going to pass it on to the next one.
All right, so hello everyone, I'm Russell. So my pictures that I chose for my dad are one with his diploma for a medical technologist from the Philippines. I think that's from 1970. And the other one is him receiving his CSMLS accreditation here in Canada. So for those who don't know, my dad worked as an MLT for 30, 40 years? 50? It's a long time. For 44 years. That's 54? 45 years? 45 years. There's that. So the story is the diploma hung in the basement, which was also my bedroom. And I saw it every day. I didn't really think much of it when I was a kid growing up. You see diplomas on the wall, and I'm like, okay. But he worked as an MLT for 45 years. He worked at so many different hospitals, different positions, different shifts, different everything. So he worked early shifts, 6 a.m.s, he worked weekends, he worked doubles. It was a long time. So growing up as a kid, we knew he worked hard, he always worked hard, and when you're a kid, your parents work and you're like, oh, they're working, which is fine. But now, many, many years later, I grew up and followed his footsteps, and I also became an MLT, received my CSMS degree as well. So going through the exact same journey that he did was eye-opening. It really makes you understand the work and the hard work, the dedication that he put in to all those years that he did. He instilled a work ethic in us that I think was amazing. I think Mike and Michelle and myself all work hard because we saw the example that my dad set for us. And because of that, I'm the person that I am today. So I became an MLT. I'm glad I did. That's where I met my wife, Carla, which is good. But because of that, I also understand everything that he went through professionally, but also personally. It's good when you can talk to your dad and you say, how's work? And you can talk about the ins and outs of the lab. You guys know the lab. So it's good. So I thank my dad for instilling that work ethic in all of us. He made me the person I am today. So thank you very much for that, and happy birthday.
I guess leave the last for best. So I'm Carla, and this is actually the picture that I chose. But I guess it's a small room, so you guys can see that Ramon is dressed in a chef uniform, and on the right, it's basically one of the many feasts that he has cooked. And I guess if you ever had the experience to eat his cooking, you would know how good of a cook he is. And I guess I may be biased to say that because we do share a lot of this, we do enjoy a lot of the similar meals. So I think he's one of the best. But above all this, this picture represents more to me. So people express their love in different ways, right? So through words of affirmation, giving gifts, through physical touch. But Ramon has shown me his love through cooking. So every single time, whenever I go over for food, he would always ask what I would like to eat. And his willingness to prepare the dishes that I like really made me feel welcome into the family and into his home. So I'm really grateful for that. And happy birthday. And I wish we have many, many more wonderful years together.
All right. So, thank you for that. And I'm going to dedicate this next song to you.
Woo!